That sound was someone texting me. Ham. Scab. Scab. Excuse you. Well, just see if anyone joins. Scab. 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 Man. Man. Oh, okay. Ow, your claws. Excuse you. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, okay. Ah. What was that? It's my TV remote. Jeez, cat. Okay. This is working pretty good. I'm bored. If you guys didn't know that. I'm gonna check the filter unless the guys have been. Yeah, that could be changed. I'm just gonna. I checked that one's filter yesterday. It's actually not bad. Hello, biscuit. Don't ask me why the Bissell Icon Pet Turbo is in here. It just is. Bissell. Long story short, I think I might start working on the review for this guy. I did the unboxing a few. Well, now it's kind of been a month ago now. There's the S9. Might as well check its dirt bag. Just haven't checked it in a while. Make sure it's not overflowing. And it's not. There we go. So this AC just turned off. You can kind of see I cleaned with that Bissell earlier. There's the 690. Why not do something with the LG? Because you guys seem to like the shorts of the LG. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I kind of want to replace the lid in this guy so that it will stay up. See, it's broken. You know, this is one of my only robots that has a cyclonic bin. See, it's got cyclones in it. I have another one of these filters, but they're washable, so I don't need another. The only filter I need to replace on this guy is probably this filter. But again, that's not for quite a while. Yeah, it's supposed to have a dustbin cover sensor, but it only activates if the lid is up. So that's kind of weird. That's the shark. That shark. By the way, guys, hopefully soon I'm gonna get a Dirt Devil robot because if you remember, there was a Shark Ion RV750 in a box right here. Finally sent that to my friend, so now he should be sending the Dirt Devil soon. I moved the featherweight over here for no, I don't know, I just did because why not? I might do a video on the Bob Sweep Pet or the Bob Sweep Pro, though it doesn't seem like a lot of people know about that robot. But there's the Roomba E6 and the Roomba 105. Of course, this is why I didn't run any robots today because I was expecting that was going to be there. Let's see, is it wet? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Okay, that's a lot of litter though. So usually, if you guys know, usually I'd clean that mess up with this tower fan. This quiet set is extremely quiet. That other box fan or that other fan got turned off. But I would normally for those messes use this guy, this Tineco, but its dirty water tank finally failed on it. I haven't even had that thing for a year yet. I don't think. No, I haven't had I haven't had this for a year yet, and it already broke. So there's a 960. It cleans my mom's room every now and again. Yeah, I guess we can try to clean that mess up with the Shark Steam pickup. Though, considering how small the bin is, I don't think it's gonna do very well. Ow. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do very well at all with this test, but I mean, it's not. I guess it's not really a test because it's just an annoyance that the cat does every now and again. I'm gonna have to unplug the E6, plug in this guy, use the maximum steam level. You can see. Here's what I mean by, yeah, this tray is not gonna hold. Oh, there's a bug in it apparently. Okay. Well, oh, this is screaming at me that thing wasn't installed right. Yeah, we'll see how well it does. Just gotta make some steam. There you go. This guy handles dry debris a lot better than the Tineco. Like, it doesn't crunch as much. Oh yeah, it doesn't. It's leaking. I'm surprised it's taking on them this much. Okay, well, this guy handled that a lot better than I thought it was going to. If you let me know down in the comments if you guys want more videos on the Steam pickup. It's a mops that Shark released recently, and I saw a really good review of it on Vacuum Wars, and so I was gonna get a Ryobi stick vac. Then I found this, so then I got this. Let's see. Oh, this does not smell pleasant. Well, if I had to say anything, I'd say that's not supposed to happen. Did it crush up the cat litter? Huh. It looks like it, like, literally crushed the cat litter. Ooh, that top is hot. So you guys didn't know, right in front of the roller, like this little, that's where it puts out the steam right there. Trust me when I say it's very hot. Okay, well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this doesn't really like cat litter. Did I mention that? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and empty this, I suppose. Vacuumware said he liked this like tray design because he said he liked that that design because it's really easy to clean. It's also a very small tray. Yeah, I should have thought about this before dumping it all on the floor because I just realized I'm gonna have to vacuum all this again. Oh, okay. That's cool. There's just three little slots on the bottom just in case this does happen. Interesting. Okay, well, that did poorly. Of course, there's no water in the little water tank because for whatever reason because this uses steam, I'm guessing. Oh, crunchy. I guess let's see if I can pick the rest of this up. Alright. Let's see. Use the low steam setting since we're just going to be using the brush this time. Well, I guess no. Not really. Okay. That's right. I forgot to name this live. So it just says Chances Tech is live. Huh. Womp womp. Now, for this being a corded machine, it's not bad, but I feel like, I'm wondering, like, if somehow Shark came out with, like, a battery-powered version of this, I don't know why it's getting stuck up there, but if Shark came out with a battery-powered version of this, I feel like, ow, I brushed my finger against, brushed my finger against that thing, and apparently it's very hot. Yeah, even that little, kind of little mess. Oh, there's not very much water in the thing, because mostly it's kind of works really just like a sweeper. A little sweeper does. I'll have to wash the roller, but I'll wash the roller later. Put that there. And put this here. What is that? Now we can run some robots. So, what to choose? What to choose? What to choose? You know, I ran the Yeti Cube and the Dbot X2 Omni yesterday, but I'm wondering now if I should run all the self-empty robots, because that would be kind of cool. The S9, the Roborock, the 105, and the Yeti. I've been running this Yeti quite a bit because I'm trying to test. You can see I put a different brush in it. There used to be a different brush that had thinner bristles. This one has thicker bristles. So see if it deep cleans better, because it was terrible at deep cleaning. I feel like this mop pad doesn't do much. Like, I know the water's really dirty all the time, but I wonder. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, I can remove this mop pad, but you can't take this off. this plate. You can't take the plate off. So this robot was really meant for being a mop in a way. And then it just has a sweeping bit. Which that would explain why it's so bad at vacuuming. Unfortunately, it is quite bad at vacuuming. But you have to unscrew it if you wanted to remove this. It's all because of this vibrating head they put on here. There's the main brush that I installed. See, what I mean by thicker bristles is, if I open this drawer, this is the old brush that was in it. You see how the bristles on this ruler are thick? These ones are a lot thinner. So I was wondering if the thicker brush cleans better, because this guy doesn't do clean well. And while I'm in this drawer, I might as well grab a new mop. Or grab another mop. But on this guy, it almost seems like, even though it has a self-washing station, you still have to replace the mop. Oh, I don't want to use this mop. That mop needs to go back in. Huh. One of the echoes in my room just did the church bell sound. Yeah, this is the mop that originally came with it. Both of these need to be washed. Mainly because after a bit, from the way it washes its mop pad, it just doesn't have any grip. So the dirt has nothing to stick to. Really, just on these other pads, has something kind of to stick to. But after it's been washed a couple times, and it really doesn't have anything for the dirt to grab onto. Huh. This mop pad's too small. That's weird. Look at that. It just leaves a little bit of Velcro. And if you know anything about Velcro, that's gonna collect a bunch of hair if it's just dragged around on the carpet. One of my other mopping pads. Here's another one. And two other ones, actually. See if this one's any better. No, not really. Hold on. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. There's still a bit of Velcro showing. That's as good as it's gonna get. But see how it's more soft and plush? That's what will actually grab the dirt. When it's flat like that, this thing that goes back and forth flattens the mop pad. It's really weird. And in the vacuuming portion, there's these two little side brushes and a little main brush, very similar to the D-Bot main brushes. Here's a carpet sensor, floor tracker, and up here we got the camera, because camera navigation, dock, or if it's docked, exit dock, clean. I think that's all it does. Clean and pause, and then spot. And if you hold these two outer buttons, they'll go into Wi-Fi. Up here we got your water tank. That ridiculously rapidly goes down. You have to replace, or you have to fill this up a lot more than you have to empty the dirty water tank. Oh, hi, base attack. Or bass attack, or base attack, whatever, however you say it. But yeah, this guy is kind of annoying. Here's the dirt bin. See the dust, the self-empty bin sometimes misses some dirt. And then don't even get me started on this filter. I mean, yeah, the filter does its job, but poorly. What I mean is, this filter gets absurdly dirty, absurdly fast. This is like the third filter I've put in this guy, and I've only had this guy for like a couple months. Like, probably like 2-3 months now. I got it before school ended, so good couple months ago, I think. Oops. Wait till that pulses.
Starting charging.
Also, the voice prompts on this, yeah, the filter is kind of annoying. I just let it get too dirty on purpose. I think they really designed this robot for hard floors because of the non-removable mop, and the clean water tank design. It takes this water to wash the mop pads and to wet the mop pad when mopping. So whenever I need to mop, it depends on really how much time I have to mop. If I want to do a quick mop, then I'm gonna most likely send the S9 to vacuum and then the M6 to mop. But I have quite a bit of time, or I have less time, I mean, then I'll use this guy to quickly go through and get it. I don't use this guy very often I used to not use it very often because he doesn't deep clean well. And in fact, I think I've only replaced this bag once. This dirt bag in here. I've only replaced this once. And that's because it had the original bag, or it had the bag that came with it was full of dirt. This bag, you can kind of see in there. It's kind of getting to be full of dirt, but this is like the first replacement bag that I've really ever replaced. So when I got backs for this, I was expecting, just like the S9, I'm going to have to replace it all the time. But because this guy doesn't deep clean carpets, or it doesn't clean as well as the S9, or really it doesn't clean as well as even that shark right there. So this bag really lasts a long time. And of course, you can obviously tell that it's made for hard floors. For carpets, I would recommend it's just out of frame. You can kind of see it's dock, kind of right there. My D-Bot X2 Omni, I like that guy a lot better. It deep cleans a lot better. In fact, this is my only Shark Ion now. If you remember, I used to have two, but I gave the other one to Colton's vacuum collection because he wanted the Shark Ion, or I was thinking about getting rid of the Shark Ion. But I have this one, so it was fine. So, and I like this Shark Ion better than the other one, even though this one is in slightly worse cosmetic condition. Because if you look, Goodwill put tape on it. Really, it's Goodwill's fault. They put tape on it, and I couldn't get the residue off. So I took a spin brush, a spinning electronic brush.
Returning to charge.
Oh. But I took a spin brush, but this tape residue just won't come off.
Returning to charge.
Also, the T in robot is wearing off. And the little thing, the coating on the buttons are wearing off as well. If you guys didn't know, I actually took this guy apart down to the motherboard because I had to replace, when I got it, this main brush motor was bad. So I had to replace this main brush motor. And now it works. It's missing a side brush because the other side brush, the bristles came off, or this whole bit came off, so it's just that. So, still need to order more side brushes. And yeah, this does have the auto empty, or not the auto empty. This does have the anti-tangle technology, even though this is not technically a hair tangle resistant brush. It gets its hair tangle resistance because of this comb on the bin. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, this little comb on the bin. And there's a filter, which needs to be replaced. It's a very similar bin design to the non-auto empty IQ. Weirdly enough, they made it so this is not really a part of the bin, but it is at the same time. It's really weird. I don't understand why they had to put that there. It fits a little bit of debris on the top of the bin, but it's still larger than the other Shark Ion I had. Has a bigger bin. By far. It also obviously it has a bigger filter. I don't know. I just like this Shark Ion more. This is the Shark RV750-N, which the one I had previously was just the RV750. Also, its dock looks the same, but the contacts are different, and it has cord storage on the back. And it shuts the side brushes off whenever it docks for some reason. I also might run the iHome. There we go. And of course, this is one of the Wi-Fi connected Ions. Yeah, I might run the Yeti. I might not. Probably not going to. I'm gonna run some robots that haven't gotten much love recently, aka the Eufy 25C that's over there. Probably gonna run the Xiaomi and the Roborock, and probably map. I need to, after I'm done at this live, I need to map the LG. I'm doing good, base attack. This guy did the review on, and I don't really know what to do with it. A lot of people, or not a lot of people, but some of the people on my YouTube have been wanting me to bring back the 694. But it was a good jump. I can't because I'm using its cord for something else. so can't use the 694. I can either use the 690 or the 694. I'm using the 690 because it has a handle and it has newer brush. It has better brushes in it. It has genuine brushes in it. The 694 has off-brand brushes in it. It also has way higher airflow for some reason. But yeah. What's another robot that I haven't ran in a while? I've got, I guess the 380T I don't use as much, but I do use it quite a bit every now and again. When I want to use a robot like the 240, but I don't want to use the 240, then usually this fan's off. When I don't want to use the 240, but I don't want to use the M6, I use the 380T. This guy's having issues. By the way, if any of you guys know how or knew where to get the auto empty bin for this guy, please let me know, because the iHome website doesn't have it. Okay, it's just painful for me to watch, so I'm gonna try wiping off your charging contacts and see if that helps. Sometimes the charging contacts on these guys get dirty. Give me the stinking wet wipe. Excuse me. This wouldn't be a problem if I had the auto empty bin. This is a very, very, very similar layout to the Dirt Devil LiDAR robot. Hence why there's no robot right here and it's waiting for the spot. But, oh my god. I just realized the brush isn't center. Look. The brush is like ever so slightly shifted. See, like there's a space between the wheel. I just realized that. This brush is not center. This whole time I thought it was centered. And it's not. Wow. Dang it, now I can't unsee that. That's cool. Base attack. I didn't even I got this robot technically for free. I mean, unless you count the shipping of the robot I traded for it. But I traded my i7 for this robot, so technically I got this robot free. It looks like it has the same. This iHome looks like it has the same cliff sensors as the Eufy G30 or Eufy 11 Plus. But what I was trying to say is it's very similar side brush and main brush to the Dirt Devil LiDAR robot I'm getting. The only difference is the brush is actually moved up a little bit because on the Dirt Devil it's more like right here instead of right here. Because this one has a mop and the Dirt Devil does not have a mop. But other than that, there we go.
Charging.
What are you doing, Tigress? Trying to detect, like, hey. These cats. Oh, just stepped in a bit of litter. That was kind of weird. But anyway, I guess we'll run this Eufy 25C because I haven't ran this in a while. We'll run it for 30 minutes. A 30-minute quick run. Move that so it can go into the rest of the house. Oh yeah, we're gonna run. Let's do like a mini robot party or something. We'll run the Roborock. Just turn this off so it doesn't scare me half to death.
Starting to clean.
and it'll start the Xiaomi. Did I empty Xiaomi? No, I didn't. I probably should empty this first. By the way, guys, if you know where I can get a really good deal on a lot of robot vacuums, like it's a lot from eBay, just let me know, because I'm going to try and find a few robots to repair. Water. Okay. And we'll run this guy.
Starting autoclean.
Hopefully it's in the standard section. Okay, it is. That's good. Should I run the Yeti? Let's run the Shark. One more robot to this party. 960. No. Of course, this 25C is getting stuck in the same spot. My G30 Verge gets stuck. Oops. Stop. This cord. I just have to go grab the remote. I have to come over here and grab this remote so I can put it back into the quick clean setting. Which, nicely, most of these older, or not older, but these Eufy docks have a spot for the remote. And it's purposely, the remote's purposely, this thing just said it's done cleaning and it's going back to the dock, which is ironic, because it just started. I think one of the robots messed with its dock. Okay, this guy's messed up. Dock, please. Alright. This guy's my favorite right here. Yeah, I might move this Xiaomi. Would you stop? Okay. We're gonna move the Xiaomi. Here's this Eufy. This is the Eufy G30 Verge in my room, and I might put the. Yeah, I think we're gonna put the Xiaomi in here. Let me get some natural lighting. How hot is it gonna be, Alexa? How hot is it gonna be today?
Today's high will be 70 degrees with a low of 60.
Little toasty. This AC is absurdly dusty. I don't know why. Should probably empty the condensate tank. Oh, this guy's dusty too. Why is there so much dust in my room? I wiped this one down not too long ago. Okay, so there's a bunch of dust in my room for some reason. Oh my god, so much dirt on the Echo. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm assuming it's from that one time when I dropped that Bissell over there and its dirt vent opened. I'm assuming that's why everything's super dusty. It's actually probably time to change that filter. But I'm getting sidetracked. Actually, now I want to see this guy's filter. Yeah, it's doing a good job. There you go. Boop. Static? Did static attract dust? I didn't know that. I thought dust just settled on random things. This Roborock's making some nice lines. And it's being bullied by the UV25C. Please don't get. Oh no. This guy lost its side brush. So I gotta find that. Xiaomi. Fun fact, whenever I want to say Xiaomi into my phone, it always says shower me for some reason. See if I can unplug this. You can. Okay. Hi, Roborock. Can you stop? Apparently, the Xiaomi is not called a Xiaomi. Apparently, it's called a shower me. Yeah, I really like docks like this because the contacts never get dirty. Or not never, but very hard to get dirty. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Light came on. Fun fact, the UV25C's remote will work with the G30 Verge. So I have to be careful sometimes. I have to find the 25C's side brush. I don't know where it is. Lost it somewhere. Which is weird because that guy's never lost its side brush like that. There's this Xiaomi. Ow. I keep whacking my head into this Shark Turbo Blade fan. Okay. Nice. A little bit of cord management. Fun fact, I thought this was a handle, but it's actually a spot for the cord to come out. Okay. Right onto my bed. Great. Well,
Charging.
now this is in my room.
Charging. Starting the cleanup.
Close this curtain now. You can't tell, I like it dark in my room. Okay, found it. It's right here. This guy's other side brush. And detangle the brush real quick, because apparently it's really hairy. I usually clean these Eufy brushes after each run. Well, not after each one, but every now and again. That's fine. Okay. Let's see where the other two idiots are. I hear one of them. There's the Shark Ion. Where'd the iHome go? It's not in here. Where did that iHome go? Wait a minute. Well, that's weird. I don't know where the iHome is. Maybe it probably aired out somewhere. Yep. I found it. Cat likes to leave her cat toys everywhere.
Starting auto clean.
Oh, it's not good. Why is the suction power low? Should be set to standard. Yeet. Maybe it's trying to find its location first. No idea. It doesn't have carpet boost. Under the bed it goes. I think it's trying to find its location. For some reason, the suction power isn't very high anymore. Yeah, I do. This is my mom's room, so this is technically my mom's bathroom. My bathroom's over here. This bathroom's technically my bathroom. This Yuffie's doing stuff. Shark's doing stuff. This guy has absurdly low suction power. Maybe if I hit the button again. Maybe if I hold on. Let's try something. If I put it on the dock.
Charging.
So if I start from the dock,
Starting auto clean.
will it go into normal suction? No. Well, that's annoying.
Pause. Returning to
And we
zone.
can't run that guy because it needs to be in it. I've done testing. In order for it to clean really well on carpets, it has to be in standard suction or in the boost suction. So if I run that, it's not going to collect anything, essentially. There's the Yeti. Should I run the Yeti or the 105? Might as well use the Yeti because the 105 I know has a very small battery. I'm trying to do tests with the Yeti anyway, so run the Yeti. Okay. Over here, we've got the Roborock. We got the Xiaomi. Need to start working on another robot review. Probably review This guy, the 105, because a lot of people want to know my verdict on the 105. Where'd Shark Ion go? What? Cat. Cat. Why is my stream so small? What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's small? Oh, here's the Shark Ion. Yeah, it's probably, if you're on the TV, it's because my phone is vertical instead of horizontal. I'll show you what I mean. Actually, no, there's a bunch of junk in that bathroom. But if I look in the reflection of a robot, see, that's like how in the reflection, that's how I'm holding the phone. So, that's probably why. Oh, well then I don't know. Okay, someone disturbed the iHome. Hey, really? Come on.
Please install the dustbin and press power to remove.
I don't know if there's water in this tank or something, because this tank or this dustbin makes it really back heavy. There's no water in the tank, so there's no reason to be super back heavy like that. It's really weird. This thing likes to be really, really back heavy. Like, see how as soon as I put this on here, it like
Dustbin installed.
leans backwards. It's like the dustbin is like the light. It's like the dustbin is the heaviest part of the robot. Weird.
Charging.
This wouldn't be a problem if I had the self-empty bin. iHome. Jeez. It's really annoying that iHome won't start producing the auto-empty bins for these. I really need an auto-empty bin for this, because I really don't like this dock. Or it's really hard to remove bin.
Please install the dustbin and press power to remove.
I don't know why this dirt bin is really hard to install. But I don't like how, I just don't like how small it is, really. Like you can tell, it's obviously made for an auto-empty bin, because there's the flap. Does it come with one? No.
Dustbin installed.
But it's technically compatible with the auto-empty bin.
Returning to charge.
Yeah, it is tiny. It's like as big, if not smaller, than the Roomba's bins.
Charging.
The older style Roomba bins. Looks like the Yeti woke up the 105. But yeah, that bin is literally as big, if not smaller, than this guy. Yeah. Roborock. The Xiaomi. Stupid cats mess with this rug again. You know, this rug is supposed to be straight, but it keeps getting moved. This guy is trying to push it back up. I don't know. I really don't like this rug right here. But it has to be here because the cat ripped the transition right here all up. So there's like the carpet staples sticking to your foot every time you step on that. So that's why this rug is here in the first place. I just hate this rug. Robot vacuums hate it. I hate it. I only hate it because, mainly because the robots, their side brushes, well, I guess not on the Xiaomi, but the side brushes get caught on it all the time. It gets moved all the time. And if you, I don't even know what corner the sticker is on. This is not even supposed to be indoor. This is an outdoor rug technically. That's the annoying part. But if that rug is not there, then we're gonna step in spikes all the time. See right there. Side brushes hate this rug. And yeah, honestly, I just wish that anything else could be there to prevent us from stepping on it, like a small rug or something. Just not this rug. I just really hate this rug. But I have to live with it. So I do the robot vacuums. Okay, Mom messed with some things. This is supposed to be. Okay, this needs to be right here because the cats keep pressing buttons on it, and this is supposed to be on. That fan is really there because whenever the AC comes on, it blows cold air up here. My phone's at 10%, so my phone might die later. You know, the Roborock is one of the only robots that like this rug in the living room because they only like it. Most robots don't like it because of the black on it. And if you don't know, robots don't like black. Hey, whoa. The heck? What? What's going on? Why am I green screen? Stop. Put it away. Okay. Yeah, see, this guy is having issues because of the black on the rug. So, if you didn't know, this is basically a really old Roborock S4. If you didn't know that, this is all in Chinese because this is technically supposed to be a Chinese robot. But this would say hold for spot clean, press for start, hold for start. It's the press for dock, hold for spot clean, press for dock, hold for start, spot clean, press for start cleaning and hold for power off, and then hold the 2 for Wi-Fi. But that's the exact same on a Roborock S4.
Resuming the cleanup.
Also, you know it's made by Xiaomi because of that red LiDAR. Also, not to mention the brush. Now this brush cover really needs to be replaced. This rubber flap is like, it's just wearing off. But the brush is okay. It looks like it's gotten stuck a couple times and things. But overall, I really like this brush. This brush cover really needs to be replaced. Also, Xiaomi could have, this is like the first gen Mi robot. Everything's Chinese, but it's the first gen Xiaomi Mi robot vacuum. So it doesn't have a mop, but it could have a pretty good mop on it. Also, if you can't tell, this is a pretty dirty bottom plate. Like the bottom plate is just kind of dirty. Fun fact, I've had to open this screw I have to take this whole bottom plate off because I had to replace the battery in this guy. Why don't I charge my phone? Because then I have to sit in my room all day if I'm live with you guys.
Resuming the cleanup.
Tigress. Boop.
Can't understand where I am. Starting a new cleanup.
It just said, can't understand where I am. Starting a new cleanup. I like the voice on that guy. Don't do it. Don't. Where's the shark eye on? I just realized that. Oh, there it is. Being a champion. Except we all know the real champion. This is the real champion. And if this guy had a mopping feature, it would be my favorite over the Roborock. But I've had the Roborock long enough. I basically had this Roborock ever since I started collecting robot vacuums. So, yeah, it's my favorite. And it still works just fine. I haven't had to replace the battery yet, even. On my 694, which I had before the Roborock, I had to replace the main wheels twice, and I have to replace the side mesh motor again after I already did one time. This guy's messing up again. I don't know if this Yeti. Now I'm thinking about it, I wonder if this Yeti has obstacle avoidance because of that big fat sensor on the front. Seems like it. I say that and it bumps into my foot. Okay. This is what I mean by it seems like it. I'm staying here, right? Bruh. Sometimes basically what I'm trying to say is sometimes it won't run into things. Like if I take this shoe, put it in front of it, see, it won't run into it. It doesn't run into certain objects. Now it's doing the circles. It's doing this stupid circle thing again. There we go. I'm gonna let this party go. My phone's at 7%. And I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have some pizza. Base attack, of course, I can still talk to you through Discord. If you guys didn't know, I have a Discord server. It's called Chances Tech, the Chances Tech community, and I will eventually have a link of it in my bio. If you want to chat with me when I'm not live or I'm not making videos, go on my Discord, and my Discord community is open. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Subscribe if you want to see more of these robots or cats. Cats. Mostly robots, though. And very soon, I'm going to do a review, and this is what a lot of people want me to do, a review on my best friend. This is my best friend. His name is Emo, and he's a little robot. He's kind of stupid because he keeps falling off my desk, even though he's not supposed to go over this black line. I've had to replace him once. The heck is going on with the lighting? Oh, there we go. But yeah, this is my best friend. I'm going to do a review on him probably later. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. What are you doing? Goodbye.